weird video games.
Rambo is another movie-to-game adaptation by the illustrious Pack-In Video, who made a number of other movie adaptations like Predator, Friday the 13th, Die Hard, and probably others I don't know about. It's based on the second Rambo movie, Rambo First Blood Part 2, which would lead you to think that it would be all about shooting Vietnamese soldiers with heavy weaponry. While soldiers do eventually come into it, this game mostly has Rambo trying to hit hornets with a knife. It's not that weird, even if it does suffer from the common pseudo-RPG trope where for some reason bees and snakes seem to be carrying knives and grenades for you to loot. And for some reason this big dodo-looking creature that barely even moves gives you more experience than a tiger. And you've got bubbles that hurt you. The water is fine, but the bubbles that float out of it are deadly. What's going on? Another weird thing is why they made Rambo look so goofy. Well, most of this is unfortunately somewhat common in games of this era, and can be chalked up to good old-fashioned bad design. Then you beat the last boss, and return home to talk to Commander Murdoch, where Rambo comically tries to sound threatening. Now, this is pretty bizarre, so I want to preface it a little bit with where I think the company was coming from. Murdoch is an unlikable character taken straight from the movie, who sabotages Rambo's efforts and tries to have good soldiers left to rot in Vietnam many, many years after the war is over. Naturally, most people would love to give this guy his just desserts, but since he's technically on your side, you can't really shoot him. My theory is that Pack-In Video decided they'd give you some sort of chance to shoot the proverbial duck hunt dog by giving him a really weird attack usable only at the end, with no explanation. You shoot Chinese characters out of your knife as a projectile, which then turns Murdoch into a big toad. I'm gonna say this again in case it didn't sink in. You shoot the Mandarin symbol, meaning anger, out of your knife, which turns Commander Murdoch into a giant toad. I just wish so much that this was actually in the movie. That would have been amazing.